So I have a question. I see a lot of Christians online making videos saying that they're done with social media, that it's evil, and God told them to get away from it. And they got rid of all these social media sites, but they still on YouTube. Okay. Now, there are some people who make the argument that YouTube is not a social media site, that the main purpose of it is to make videos and host those videos or whatever. They'll say that YouTube is actually a search engine. All right. And I can see that to some extent. Here's the problem. I have a bunch of different problems with that. Okay, first of all, you can make the argument that the main purpose is to make videos and to host those videos or whatever, but you can't sit here and say that some level of social interaction does not take place. That might be secondary to the consumption of videos, but it does happen. You got people in the comment section, you got the like button, and then let's talk about live streaming. Okay, you got live streaming, man. Okay, you got people interacting on the live stream, talking to each other, talking to the content creator. That's a lot of social interaction. Okay. Also, if you sit up there and you type social media websites, YouTube always comes up. It always comes up. Okay. Okay. It may not be a social media site in the traditional sense, but something not being something in the traditional sense does not mean it's not that thing. Okay. Um, YouTube may have some differences, but you can't sit up here and say that it doesn't have a lot of similarities to other social media sites. Okay. It fosters communication and interaction among users through comments, likes, shares, and subscriptions. You can build communities, engage with your audience, and form connections, similar to other social media platforms. Okay. Also, YouTube's emphasis on user generated content and the ability to follow and be followed aligns with the social media model. Okay. Now, am I saying that they are exactly the same? I'm not saying that. Of course, there are differences. But here's the thing. I think they're close enough to not be that much different. Also, they copy each other. If there's a popular feature on YouTube, do you think it won't show up on Twitter or Facebook at some point? And if there's a popular feature on Facebook, do you think it will never show up on YouTube? Of course. If it's something very popular, they will copy each other, and they do copy each other. I haven't been on Facebook and Twitter in a long time. Oh, I'm sorry. Do we call Twitter X now? I haven't been on those sites in a while, but I know, like the last time I went there, they were both talking about having video creation tools so they could copy YouTube. So I would say, dude, they're not that different. Also, you think about it, man. You can go on YouTube and you don't have to directly interact with people. You don't have to go in the comment section and talk to people. You don't have to do a live stream. So I'll give you that. But I would say, man, even putting that video up and letting people watch your video is a form of social interaction. I would say writing a book or making a movie is a form of social interaction. Maybe not to the extent of having direct interaction with people and talking to them, but I would say that's a form of social interaction in and of itself. Okay. And also, I hear a lot of Christians say that, hey, God told me to get off Facebook or Twitter because it was evil. There's a lot of perversion on there. And I have to laugh at that because it's like, are you joking? Have you ever watched YouTube? Have you been on YouTube for long? There's a lot of perversion on YouTube. As a matter of fact, they that's why you have so many crazy rules on YouTube. Where they take videos and delete them and remove them because there's a lot of perverted stuff that gets put up here. Okay, you've had people put all kinds of stuff. I would make the argument that there's more perversion on YouTube. So no, man, here's my opinion. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. If you say God told you to get off social media, that it's evil, that it's bad for you, and it's toxic and unhealthy, and you're done with that, I don't see how you can be on YouTube. I'm sorry, man. I don't see how you can be on YouTube making videos. I don't see how you can be on YouTube talking to people in the comments section. I don't see how you can be doing live streams. I just don't see it. As far as I'm concerned, if you honestly believe God told you to get rid of social media and get offline and stop doing all that, you got to give up YouTube too, man. That's just my thoughts. Okay. For you to say that God told me to give up social media, but I'm still here on YouTube, you pulling a Jedi mind trick on yourself. That's as far as I'm concerned. You pulling a Jedi mind trick on yourself, man. I would say you got to give up YouTube too. Maybe I'm wrong. That's just my thoughts.